Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest. It's the Houston Texans and the Seattle Seahawks.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10.
Tony.
Off the play action, here's Stroud. Made the throw as he was getting hit. And it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they face second down.
South. Oh, ready. 18. Hey, uno more. Look the hot.
Shotgun now for Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Going on third down, Stroud. Finds him over the middle. They'll have the first down and even more. Running down the left side. And he has this to the opposing 35.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First down throw by Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Joe Mixon. So that brings up second down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
They get 13 on the pickup, and it sets up a Houston first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Look the hot. Hey, uno.
Stroud to throw on first down. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be third and long. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Why, Tony? 19. That's right. Hey, south. 11.
Third and long. They're going to throw. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks, nothing. Taking Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. They play action here. It's Milrow. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Corey Morton, his intended receiver. So it's second down coming up. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22.
Come on.
From the gun, Milrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Now this opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already third and 10. Throw here, third down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. Takes this in at the 25. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Tony. Hey, Uno Mars.
They've got a man in motion. From the gun, Stroud. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Texans are going to have a first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense, but the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. They gain 14 on the play, and it sets up a Houston first. Stroud completes it quick, and he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
It's Mixon on second down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra, block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much more exciting.
Why Tony? Hey, south. Look to hot.
Stroud now on third. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And 4th and 4 coming up.
For the field goal. A 49-yard attempt.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Returnable from the 1. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Three. Tag. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Play made that time by Danico Autry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Ready.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Escapes the pocket. This is Cox. That's Cup. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Flushed out of the pocket. Has it at the 7. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Jackson Smith and Jigma with a touchdown. One after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks cut it to a field goal game. Now is Dixon to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a huge effort sets up his offense in a great spot on the opposite side of the field.
I just love to see that. I love to see the momentum created out of a great special teams play. Look at the fist bumps. Look at the little pats on the butt. Look at the little more juice this offense has now. Set up with great field position.
1st and 10, around to Nixon. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard shows 10-7. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short. Keeping it with Mixon. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
19 Texas.
Third down from the gun. Stroud. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be 2nd down.
All right. 18. South.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. It's inside the 10. Has him on a quick hitter. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Gain of 10 brings up 3rd and inches.
Here we go. 19 tackles. Look the high, look the high.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Into the hands of Dell. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Mixon will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. To the air, Stroud. Escapes out to the left. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Here we go.
Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Nick Eamon-White. And the Seahawks take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate, and I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Real rough from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he's going to score a pick 6. Touchdown, Houston. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and can do some serious damage.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Ready? Crackle 80. Go, Rig, go.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 22-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, check that, check that. Check, smash, check, smash. Stretch the eagle, stretch the eagle. Go.
Staying with Walker. A lot of space ahead. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Best run games in this league at balance can run it inside, as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Buying some time left. Gordon down the field, and he's got it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready, set, go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Buying some time right. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks making a one-score game before halftime. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Quick, right? Tony, 19 Texans. Hey, south. Buggy.
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Right side cut by Higgins. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Give them an even 10 yards on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hey, uno. 18. That's it. 11. Why, Tony.
Shotgun now, first round. Get some space around midfield. And they make the tackle at the 38. They play good for 17 and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down, Texans.
Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Hey, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Running with Mixon out of the gun. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Byron Murphy there to make the play.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
3rd down, line to gain, 9 yards out. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two and 3rd down. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll double their lead to 6.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. First down throw here from Milroe. Rolling left, buying some time. To the left and pulled in by Cup. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Milroe now to throw. It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Go.
To the air, Milrow. It's another first down mistake. He's intercepted again. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Texans get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. One last play before the break. Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. And he could not break beyond the line. So that's how our half's going to end.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Jukes away from one. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Okay, break.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
79. Let's go now.
Back to work after throwing the pin. Flushed out to his left. And he takes it forward to maybe the 23. The tackle there by Daniil Hunter.
Positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing here, Milrow. Completes it to Orton. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. They get an even 10 on that play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Now an inside give to Walker. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Christian Harris on the stop.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
Pat the streets. Pat the... Let's go. 70. Unlock Lions. Unlock Lions. Get up.
This is Walker on 2nd. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That's a pickup of 9. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
Easily add the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
Ready, ready.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. He rolls to his right. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Here we go. Check. Hey, check that. Check that. Street.
Walker on 1st down. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Ready.
From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Elijah Arroyo, the target on that throw. So it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go.
2nd and 10.
Check. Smash. Smash. Ready. Street. Street. Panther 60. Panther 60. Hut, hut.
Give up the gut to Walker. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
goes. 3rd and long. Rolling out to his left. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks make it to the end zone. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. Myers gets the point after the go. And they'll take the lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
11. Look hot.
From the gun, Stroud. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it sets up a Houston first.
19 Texas. 18. What's that?
Back to throw, Stroud. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. And that should be Seahawks football.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at, push that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Let's go. Check, man. 18 Cardinal. 8.
Drive begins with a walker run. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand if thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
19 Charger. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
From the gun, Milrow. Connecting on the slant. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense to the line fast.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Let's go.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Takes it in at the 21. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
19 Texas. 18.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. New set of downs for him from the 46.
And the Texans first down.
Look hot.
First down, Stroud. Dumped off to his running back. And on first down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. 8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down. It's the Texans who have it to start here, and they come in trailing on the scoreboard. Throwing is Stroud. Finds him over the middle. On the move, past the 40. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Texans are going to have a first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Again, Stroud. Hits his running back. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. That's him on the quick hitter. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
First down,
18.
Texans.
That's right. Hey, uno more. 11.
From the red zone on first. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
All right. Hey, uno. Rock. Look, south. Why, Tony.
Stroud to throw again on second. This one's out to Noel, left side. And they're going to have first and goal, Brock, as he gets out of bounds right around the 9.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes second and goal.
On the quick, right? 18. That's right. Yeah.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. On the move, headed right. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans take a fourth-quarter lead. C.J. Stroud, the touchdown.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains and the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down, and he just put on a show.
Hey, uno. Hey, south. Why, Tony?
Here's Stroud throwing for it. And he goes out of bounds. Wow, major miscue there, and they're not going to get two.
26. Seahawks, 21.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this first and 10.
Ready.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Vacates quickly left side. Now we'll try a deep shot down the left. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Rocco with Hurt. Ready.
Give now to Walker. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Here we go.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. Headed out right. Finds him on the crossing route. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That's a good find from the Alabama rookie. And that'll give him a new set of downs.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it, or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open. That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
First down throw here from Milrow. Short pass brought in. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I really do like that call. Knowing you still got another down to work with coming up, good change of pace. And that defense now, got to be honest, you don't know who's going to touch it where.
Ready?
He'll throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Need to keep this drive going. Here's 4th and inches.
70 Timberwolves.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Has it downfield, working the left. 40, the 30, gets the 10. And they're going to be sent up, Brock, with 1st and goal on the other side of the 2-minute warning. They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And he's not going to get anything as that brings us to the 2-minute warning. Nothing doing that time, and it leaves them on 2nd and goal.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say I just don't like that call on 1st and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stings.
Mixon again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough.
And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans push the lead up to 12.
33. Seahawks 21. Kaimi Fairbairn at the kickoff for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
getting out to his left. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
Kate, I could think of an older football video game title where 30 yards to go was the default and easily attainable by an offense. Well, this is not that title. And this is borderline impossible. In fact, I can hear a coordinator saying in the ear to the QB.
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And that's really one of the only things this offense couldn't afford to see happen, Brock. It's 4th and long.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
And it doesn't connect. They took all 4 shots they had, goal to go. And all we see them do